Hi guys, it's Kai. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another speed build video. And in this video, we are going to build a private family bathhouse, which is kind of a Japanese bathhouse in the world of Mount Komorebi. And it is on the lot known as 242 Wakabamori. And I'm just reading that. I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly, but that's what I see. And this lot is going to be a small and private Japanese bathhouse sort of, and it is, I think I will put it as a community lot maybe, and it's just really simple, with a bathhouse and some hot springs. And the lot over here is a 30 by 20 lot, and this is the first time I'm actually building on a 30 by 20, and I hope you like the video. So for this build, I was inspired by this picture I saw on Pinterest, and it is like a small cottage with straw roofs and also some straw wallpaper. But for this build specifically, I will be just using normal wallpaper and also normal roof tiles, and I think I utilized the platform pretty well for this build. Especially for the inside, I will be putting like a room for a lot of showers and also an indoor hot springs. And for the outside, there is going to be a garden, not a community garden. That's what I had in mind, but it will be a garden with like the natural hot springs with the stones around it. I'm pretty impressed with this build just because it's really pretty in my opinion, and I think I managed to build it pretty well. But before we get further into the build, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Kai and I mostly do speed builds on this channel if you like them. But for the exterior, you can see that it's pretty much simple. I ended up inserting like a small walkway where I used the debug item, which is I think it's a wooden plank if I'm not mistaken, and I arranged it to make it look like it's a pathway, but you will see that after this. And for the color scheme, I didn't really know what color scheme I should go with, so I ended up going with this white and wooden, like light wood color scheme, just because I realized that I've never done actually like white roofing with bright colors outside, so I decided to go with that for this build, and I really hope you like it because I did. And I just came back from shopping even though it's not allowed because it's quarantine here, but I did have the time to go shopping to build a new PC, and I will be upgrading my specs soon, so I really hope that whatever I do on that computer will turn out really great, because I really try to save a lot of money for that, and I just really hope that it is like what I wanted it to be, especially for this video recording and also just videos in general. But actually, other than The Sims, I don't really play any games, but I want to start doing that. So if you have any suggestions on like what games are nice to play, that would be great. Please let me know because I would like to try new games as well. And I ended up going for the newest graphics card, just because the older one that I wanted to take was the 2060 graphics card, the super version, but a lot of the shops that I went to, they just finished their stocks, and I'm really super sad about that, so I ended up going for the RTX 3070. It is quite expensive, so I just hope my money was enough because I used my mom's credit card. But enough about that. You can see that I'm decorating the outside already. I did put a small garden with a couple of vending machines, and also some pots and plants. So right now you can see over here I'm working on the bath, the inside bath, the indoor bath for this build, and you can see that I put a lot of showers, and I imagine that maybe a family of Sims, they go to Mount Komorebi and they just want to stay. They just want like a private bath where they can bathe together. I think it's pretty common in Japan where families have like they can rent like an onsen or something like that, and they usually go with their families. And if I'm not mistaken, there are a lot of types of Japanese bathhouses that range from public to private, and also depends on the services that they offer. So sometimes you can do like some massage and have a sauna session, or just like a normal bathhouse. But over here is going to be the dining room. I ended up putting 2 kotatsu tables over here, and also a wall art with the mountain and a couple of hot pots. And for this part of the room specifically, I didn't really know what to put for the like shelves or anything, because I don't think they fit in, just because the kotatsu tables already took up a lot of space. But yeah, I just left it blank. And over here is going to be kind of like the locker room. There are 2 locker rooms in this build. One is where the showers are, and this one is just the general locker room. And I ended up going with this gray color scheme for the inside and complemented it with some oranges and some yellows. And over here you can see that I already started working on the exterior part where the garden will be with the outdoor onsen, and it took me quite some time to figure out the layout, and I had to actually figure it out before I could build the whole thing itself. So I ended up adding this platform over here where your Sims have to go up to it to access it to the outdoor onsen, the hot springs. And also there is an outdoor showers, a couple of outdoor showers, and just some resting places. And I was aiming for this peaceful vibe, so I ended up adding some debug statues, which are the monkeys. I think one is the sleeping one and the other one is just a regular monkey, to make it look more of like a spa rather than like a generic public bathhouse. And I'm really happy with the outcome, because it's not something that I've done before. It's really different in my opinion. It is not so modern but not so traditional, so it's somewhere in between. And I also ended up using a lot of debug items for this build, especially for the exterior. And I also used the platform tool to raise up different platforms to make it look like there are different levels of grass. You can see that I added that for this part and also next to it, which is where the entrance is. And I also ended up putting a couple of plants. I really love the plants from the new pack. It's really just Japanese and it gives me calm vibes in a way. But yeah, I'm really happy with the pack itself actually, because I think this build is a limited pack build, so it's only base game and the Snowy Escape pack. But I actually didn't aim for that. I just like built something and I ended up using only the Snowy Escape items, so I guess you can call it a limited pack. And for the outside, you can see that I added some lanterns, and I will also be adding that monkey over there. And just make it look really lively and just cozy when your Sims go out for the outdoor part of the build. So I really hope you like this build. We have unfortunately reached the end of the video. I know it's a short video, but I really hope you liked it as much as I did for this build. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to, and comment anything you think about this build, and I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye!